Hi, Scorpios. Let's see what's coming in March. What's coming in March for Scorpios? You could be working with other people. You could be coming into contact with your soul tribe, people whom are like you. And you could also be making new friends, celebrating. You could also be making changes to be in poly in March. You could also be finding yourself in a third party situation in March. Um, yeah, what's coming in March for Scorpios? Okay. Mm. What's coming in March, Scorpio energy? You could be experiencing a loss in March. You might have to be back with family. You might have to go see family or something, or be around family, experiencing a loss, and then it's gonna make you go ahead and grow. This is for growth. Suffering, you're going to experience suffering coming up, and it's for growth though. It's for growth. Teamwork, a loss, growth. Teamwork, loss, growth. March, Scorpios. Teamwork, loss, and growth. Talk to me about Three of Cups. What's coming in March for Scorpios? Don't be jealous of other people. Don't be insecure if you are. Um, Allow other people to teach you just as much as you can teach other people. Give people a chance. Um, you can't assume that everyone's mean or that everyone's a certain type of way. Um, Aggression, dramatic, jealousies here, lying, self doubt, demanding. Someone here is being demanding on other friends. I don't know if you're one of the friends or if you're the one who's being demanding on your friends. If you're experiencing emotional loss, you cannot also expect everyone to show up for you. Everyone has their own life too, and I know that we like to do that. We like to play the loyalty thing, right? In life. And that means everybody in general. Um, but you can't sit here and treat people a certain way because they may not know how to also show up for you. Because if you show yourself as aggressive, dramatic, demanding, jealous, liar, insecure, people kind of don't want to come around. People don't want to interact with you. And even though if you're going through something traumatic, that means that you're kind of more difficult to deal with. Or the emotions with you are more difficult to kind of analyze or deal with or work around. And that could be a lot. I mean, that could be a lot for people to deal with. Um, this could be these people around you. Maybe this is also a warning. In March, you're going to be realizing that people around you are just jealous, demanding, liars, aggressive, and maybe you channel that energy right back. Like you could feel that energy and it shows. So I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Cups reverse, Scorpio energy was coming in March. A loss, depression. Okay. You might be going through some depression because something didn't work out. Maybe somebody that you're with, they didn't pass the test that was needed to be with you. Um, So maybe this is going to hurt you a little bit, and maybe this is where this aggression and this Queen of Wands and reverse energy is coming from. Um, it could be also that somebody in around you did this. You can have a friend who's jealous of you and jealous that you have people around you that want you, love you, care for you. Um, maybe there was maybe it was it was a karmic cycle, and you guys were catalysts for each other's growth, and they didn't pass tests to keep growing with you because you have growth here. You're growing. Universe, universe. And this is frustrating you. Now maybe you're questioning everyone's loyalty around you. You're questioning if people really fuck with you. You're questioning if people are down with you. And maybe this you guys are catalysts because this was a choice. You could have been Scorpio, you could be talking to a Gemini, or you were. Three of Wands, Scorpio energy was coming in March. Excuse me, you guys. This is my throat. Your growth is here. Don't miss the growth just because you're in your head about what's going on. Don't miss the growth. Don't miss the process of suffering because blessings are coming. Don't let depression take over you. Feel it. It's a beautiful thing. And it is, in my opinion, I think that way. That sometimes when things end, it's a beautiful thing. It's sad, but it's beautiful because it was an experience, and it was a beautiful experience. So what did you learn from the experience? I always say this. It's like I say this every video, I feel like. Because yes, you have to change your perspective sometimes. A lot of times, actually. Even how this card says worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Literally. Give yourself 24 hours to cry. You could really be with a Gemini. Scorpio, you could be talking to a Gemini. There's something about how you have to speak your mind to solve your problems. This is clarity, though. This is why this is helping you grow. You're going to come to find this out, though. You're going to come to this. You're going to figure this out for yourself eventually. Like, this is a part of the process. This is for growth. And now it's time for me to restore myself. Now it's time for me to recharge, rest, reflect. Because abundance is coming. You just had to grow for the abundance. And a part of the growth was going through this experience. Talk to me about Three of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody might have put you in a third-party situation. Somebody was playing with your feelings, stringing you along. Somebody was playing with your feelings, stringing you along. Talk to me about Ace of Cups reverse, but the Lovers reverse. This person's watching you on social media. This person's going to be stalking you on social media. They're obsessed with you. That's why they're karmic. You guys are karmics. And that's why this turned into a karmic cycle. Somebody was obsessed with you maybe from the beginning. And that's how they strung you in. Talk to me about Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Wands. First, we're going to do each one. Three of Wands, Nine of Swords was coming in March for Libras. You're going to have to decide to cut off. Do you guys see how there's three options? It's crazy how three cards came out for Three of Wands. Can you see that? Can you see? Oh my gosh, too close. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this while I'm on the video. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't have to. I'm just gonna keep it how it was. There you go. But anyways, 3 cards came out for the 3 of Wands, and there's 3 choices. There's literally 3 wands. First choice maybe is cutting off this person. You have to cut off this person, and you're worried about that because maybe you don't want to do that, and you don't want to feel guilty maybe. Ace of Swords and 3 of Wands, talk to me. What's coming in March for Libras? I'm at Scorpio. What the fuck? Have I been saying Libra this entire time? No, I probably haven't. Scorpio. Oh my gosh, the Scorpio energy. No. You have to leave someone behind. That's what the clarity is going to be, and that's just the truth. Ace of Swords. You're gonna have to leave somebody behind to grow, to keep moving for a new beginning. You're gonna have to leave someone behind, look the other way, disregard them, dismiss them. 4 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Libra energy was, Scorpio energy was coming in fucking March. Crazy. You need to leave. You need to go ghost on someone. You need to just leave them cold turkey, go ghost, and take the time out for the answers to come. Rest, reflect, self-care, worry about yourself. Those are your only options. It's literally leave, leave, leave. It literally leave, 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 Scorpio. Leave, leave, leave. What's coming in March for Scorpios? Scorpio energy, what's coming in March for Scorpios? Happiness, harmony, emotional stability, family. What's coming in March? Maybe somebody was lying about being a family with you, starting a family. It's going to be revealed. Somebody wasn't really happy. Somebody didn't want shit. You're going to have to find courage. You're going to have to lose the insecurity and find your inner power in March. What's coming in March? People are going to be talking about this. People are going to be gossiping about this. It's going to also be you. People are going to want to find out what's going on. Maybe this is also why somebody's watching you on social media, is talking to you, because they want to find out information about what's going on with the situation. What's going on? Talk to me. Someone's going to be burnt out and stressed with burdens in March, and maybe that's what's going to be revealed. It's coming in March for Scorpio energy. You're going to be committed to maybe working, to just work and just focusing on work and just working on all of this, maybe the self-care, the reflection, the rest, you're going to be committed to that and patient for this situation to move along. Okay, what's coming in March? Scorpio energy. Yeah, soulmate. It's going to come in slow, but soulmate, a close bond spiritual connection will be coming, and it's going to be slow, but this has to move out first for this to come. Okay, somebody who's going to be reliable, somebody who's going to be practical, somebody who's going to be committed and patient, conservative. They're going to come. This was your reading, Scorpio. Peace.